Hi and welcome to Minecraft 1.7.10 episode 8, and unfortunately we've had a glitch, and so we've sorted out the glitch, and what it was basically we were not saving the game save files in the right place. So when we were doing the version 1.8, it saved it over on the 1.7, and as you can see we've got some glitches of smoky quartz slabs. There was a few errors here. You can see we've got seared bricks. We're not sure if this works. Yes, it does. We have managed to move all the save game files and all the mods and everything like that. The Witchery garden unfortunately was changed, so we had to redo the belladonna patch and the snowball patch. We actually did gain one or two items, but that to me is cheating, so I will actually destroy those. I'm not going to show you what they were. We did get killed, and we did, unfortunately, everything in our chests that we had has gone. Only a couple of bits have stayed. So yeah, and we've lost all our tools. Now we do have our trees still, which is good. I'm just quickly going to go and check the mine because I'm not sure what's happened down here. I think everything else is the same. Let me just get rid of this music because we only want it at 10%. And yeah, so I'm not too disappointed. I am a little bit disappointed because obviously we've lost some stuff. You can see that we've got we've lost all the better barrel stuff. So yeah, we've still got the spider. So I think everything else is okay. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go and get some food. Okay. And we basically need to just get things back on track and sorted back out. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to have to go and make some brand new tools. So we're going to have to cut down a tree. We're going to have to get an axe and stuff like that again. Oh, excuse me. I'm not been too well over the last few days, and especially with work. It's been extremely busy. Now, I have also been reading up on the Witchery, and there's quite a few things that we need to do just to get started off, which can be a bit annoying. And obviously we've got stuff now coming down from the bottom, and one of my keys is stuck. Okay, so let's go and kill this zombie because we've just died again. Okay, so I don't know where he's dying. Right, okay, so he went outside and he died outside. So again, we've got to... Oh, this is actually got on my nerves doing that. Okay, so we're just going to plant another tree there. Or actually, we're not going to plant it there because we're going to put it there. We're going to move this because we need this. This is important. Especially to Witchery, and it's not growing there. So but now we're going to shove it there so it can grow. So I've got no wood, no tools, no nothing. So come on, give me a bit of wood so we can just start again. What I'm going to do is this time is we're going to go straight for Tinker's Construct tools because we already had them, and we do need some new doors because obviously the mobs are coming in and stuff like that. So let's get some basic tools. Okay, so we can at least get back to where we were. Okay, I'm not going to bother with anything else because we're just going to go and dig a little bit out here. Now obviously you can see that we did find the aluminium ore bushes and they are growing in the darkened room. I will expand this, but I'm not going to put any light in here, so this does need a door. But basically what had happened, guys, is in the new mod loader you are able to create your own saved game files. Okay, so you can make different versions, different mod packs, which is all well and good, as long as you remember that when you do it, you create your own My Worlds versions or worlds, and then you make the file 1.8 industrial, 1.8 magic. Fortunately I can't show you because it's not showing on my desktop. It won't record my desktop, and I think I've got a glitch there because it should do. Okay, now I'm not sure if this one will work and that one will work. Okay, so we're going to go, like I said, straight into Tinker's Construct. We're going to go to the part builder because we know what we're building. So the first thing is we're going to build a pickaxe. Okay, now you can have two patterns in at the same time, okay, because it will let you do it, but we don't need that. We don't need the tough rod one. So we've got the pickaxe. Now I'm going to make a backup pickaxe, okay, because I want to experiment with that. We've got bone, so this time we're not going to use the cobblestone, we're going to use the bone. I don't think, yes we can. Is it only one bone we've got? Yeah, we've only got one bone, so we're going to use the bone binding instead, and of course we get bone meal, and we'll have the stick, so we'll make that in a minute. Now the other thing that we lost was our nice what is it, mattock. Okay, so we're gonna have that. We're gonna remake the sword as well. Need to take that off. I believe it's that. Now I can't remember if we use a wooden handle or a tough stone rod, so we won't worry about the sword in a minute. So I'll get rid of this. Now we need to make our axe first. We'll make that. Now I don't know why we've got any options open. I mean, it never used to do that, so that's another thing that I've got to sort out. So let's just see. Is it oh God, Wish I knew how to do it. It does annoy me when it does that, when it doesn't do what I want. No, it's not that. So, well, there it goes. It's cleared now. So you can see by using a bit of bone meal, you've got modifiers remaining 3. Now, if we change this bone meal and we put in the stone binding one, you can see we've got remaining modifiers 3, durability 131. And if we switch it out for the bone meal, yeah, there's actually no difference. But as far as I'm aware, with bone meal you can actually have an extra modifier, so I don't know why it's not doing it, but we are going to make it with the bone meal. Okay, so we're going to make it the backup one. Okay, so you can see that the backup one is exactly the same. Yeah. Alright, so there's no difference whatsoever. We're going to make the sword. I think it's that one. Now, this is where I'm not sure whether it's the stick or the iron. So we shall soon find out. No, so it is the stick, so we do have the long sword made now. So we don't need that one. We've got, that's the one that we're going to use. We're going to have that as the backup one if we get killed, because obviously we will get killed. And we're going to do the mattock. Okay, because that's good for a shovel. And I believe that's all that we're going to do. Now, the backup tools, see, we've got some. We didn't lose absolutely everything, but we're going to put that in there as a backup. Okay. And we'll put this wooden one in as well as a backup, because we don't need to worry about that too much. So what I've got to do now is clear all this, because this is just not for us. Okay, now we didn't get this by legal means. Okay, we got this because of a glitch. So this is going to be destroyed. We're not going to use those. Okay. So we need to take this out. I'm annoyed that we lost the stuff in here, but it was only wood and cobblestone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the smoky quartz in there for now. Okay, and it's not letting us put it all in, so it must all be different. So I'm not sure where the lava was, so we do need to get a lava bucket. So I'm not sure how that we can destroy this. So I'm going to go to the edge here, and if I remember, if you press Q, so when we reload the world they won't be there. Now I don't want that, and I don't want that, because we already had those as well. Okay. Now the only things that I'm going to have on this is the snowbells, belladonna, the mandrake, and the water artichoke, because we had those beforehand. Okay. There's nothing I can do about this forge, because I'm not going to delete it. We built it and it just looks like it's a different texture. Okay, so that's going to be okay. So let's go back to what we were doing. Like I said, we lost all that food and everything like that, so I'm really not happy with that. But we do have the garden. We're not worried about that. Where was it? Witchery. Yeah. What we actually managed to get was the wormwood seeds. And I'm sorry, we didn't get those by legal means. We didn't get the wormwood by legal means. But everything else in here we did. So again, we're going to go outside, and we're just going to throw them away. Because I don't want to have anything in the game that we didn't get by legal means. And I know that sounds a bit strange, but at the end of the day, it's the way that I want to do the game. So we're going to go and throw those all over there and all over there. Hopefully they'll disappear when we reload in. So what I'm going to do is, we can see the seeds there. I'm just going to quickly save and quit the title, and then we're going to go back in. As you can see, I have to use the backup world. We're going to play selected world, and hopefully they will have gone, and they haven't. Okay, so we do come across them again, pick them up, then we'll just destroy them. I've got to make a trash can. So let's see if we can make a trash. I don't think we can make a trash can or a bin or anything like that. Because I don't think we got it in. No. So I'll have to look for a mod that can let us do that, okay? So let's go and get some food. No, first let's go and build a couple of more doors, because we do need doors. Okay, and we've got to make sure that they're in the right place, obviously, because I got killed because I didn't put a door on. Okay, so you must remember, if you do anything, put a door on it. Okay, don't leave it unattended. Now we are having a door here, because that is my room, and that will not have a pad there to open and close. Okay, because we do need the ore bearers. Okay, and we do need that protected. I'm not sure where we're putting them. We are going to have to organise these a little bit better. Okay. Now, unfortunately, because I lost all my ore, we can't do the Tinker's Construct, which I wanted to do. So, yeah, a bit disappointed there. But let's move on. Let's go to the garden, okay? Because we do need food. Now, luckily, the only things that changed were the new mods that were installed. Not sure if I lost my bucket. I'm not going to worry about it if I have. Now, I don't know if we can... No, we can't. I've got to harvest it. So, we are going to be making a wheat field. We will be changing this in another episode, but I did want to have a look more into the witchery. But as you can see, we do need some bits and pieces. Now, I hate those things. Really, really hate them things. At least I didn't get destroyed, and it did. So what you've got to watch is, as you're now clearing land, yeah, is that the monsters will start spawning a lot more. Okay, so you do have to be careful. Okay, so we got melon seeds. Did we get a melon destroyed? Obviously we did. So I'll just need to go and dig a little bit of dirt. As soon as you hear that hiss, you know for a fact that you're just gonna oh, I just hate them. There's one thing in the game, in Minecraft, that I find absolutely horrendous. And of course, with this Diablo version, they are really annoying. But I believe with the Diablo monsters installed, it actually improves the gameplay, because you've got harder monsters. See? This is a special one of regen. Look at this, look. It regens. And it kills me, look. Now that's a boss monster. In the day, that's given me bloody blindness. You know, it didn't give me anything else nice and special, but you can see now that because we've got those monsters, we have got to be more careful. So we've got another zombie out here. That's probably underneath. That's what I said. It's underneath. Okay, so you've got to make sure that you fill in stuff, otherwise you're going to have monsters all over the place. I'm just going to harvest my potatoes. I think these are absolutely great. Let's put the potatoes back. Okay, so now what we do, we need to put a bit on there, is we don't use the furnace anymore to cook food. We actually use the witch's oven, because what happens is when you cook food or wood, and wood has to be wood, not planks, you actually have the chance to get bits and pieces for the witch's stuff, and you need these potions. Now the first potion that I found that you need is you actually need, I'm going to bring up the Witchery page because it's just going to be so much easier for me to refer to. Excuse me. So as I said, the Witchery page really is nice. It's quite good. Okay, I've read through it, and if you do the getting started guide, yeah, it actually tells you by step, and it tells you what to do. Now the first thing is said to make a witch's oven, which we've already done, and then it says you need some clay jars, so you need to find some clay, which we found. Okay, and we need now to create something called mutandis using mandrake root. Now we've got mandrake root, okay, but mutandis, yeah, is made from mutating plants, and the only way to acquire it is through rowan, hawthorn and elder saplings. Yeah, Now, this is a little bit complicated to get, but this is the first thing it tells you to do, because it lets you get other plants that you need for witchery. Okay, so it's very, very important that we try and get this stuff. Now, I'm looking at how to get these bits, and rowan sapling, right, are basically, rowan saplings grow into rowan trees when planted. Rowan trees can be harvested for rowan logs and rowan leaves. Rowan saplings cooked in the oven, and wood, ash, abstract prune, a whiff of magic. Now, rowan saplings can initially be required by using mutandis on another planted sapling. Doesn't matter which type. So that's one thing that we've got to work out how to get. We've got to get hawthorn, which is another tree sapling. Okay. And we've got to get elder saplings. So there's 3 types of saplings that we've got to do by getting what is it? By using witchery. Now, mutandis is crafted by using wood ash, bone meal, cactus green, egg, mandate root, and a hint of rebirth. Now, the hint of rebirth is only acquired when you cook spruce saplings in an oven. You can't get it any other way. Okay, so it's very good that we've got a spruce sapling. I'm just going to eat a baked potato. Okay, now I'm not sure what time of day it is. So these saplings here, the cherry wood sapling, they're no good. Okay, but these, the spruce ones, this is the ones that we want. So we're going to try and get 2 saplings, because it's not doing a very good drop rate, to be honest, and very disappointed in this. I don't know whether the drop rate has been changed. But I only ever now seem to get 1 spruce per tree. Sometimes I don't even get any. Well, there you can see that we actually got 1 back. So we're gonna not, we use the bone meal, yeah, give it a little bit. But yeah, so we've got to be extremely careful now, because we're not getting as much stuff back as we used to. Just trying to find out. Right, I'm going to put emergency melon seeds in there, because I haven't got a pantry or anything, so we do need to think about that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to sleep. We need to make quickly a stone pressure plate. Sorry, a wooden pressure plate for this door here. Okay, so we did have the witchery garden going down here. This is going okay. Now, I'm okay with this, I'm happy with this, but what we're going to be doing is we are going to be making room for mods and monsters. Okay, so we will be making stuff under here. We're going to be clearing this out. Okay, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to have to try and get some more spruce saplings. Now, the only way that I know how to do that is actually cut more trees down. But yeah, you know, it's quite interesting to see that at the end of the day, that just because you've got the one tree doesn't mean to say that you're going to get all of everything that you desire. So we need to, for Witchery, build quite a few little tree farms. Now obviously with this there's no automation, and I've actually done that deliberately. I don't want automation in this pack. So we have to make sure that we get the trees spread out to a nice size, yeah, and we practically need all the trees that we can find. So I'm going to cut down oak because I'm not too sure if we need a little oak farm. I still haven't found the sapling that I wanted, and we've got to decide where we're going to have these saplings and these trees. I just wish they would just deform quicker. Is that a mine cave? Yeah, that's a mine cave down there, so we've got to get away into that. So because this is going to be the witch's garden here, I was thinking that if we very carefully block that off, we can start building our tree farms over this way. Because obviously we can't really do Witchery until we're established. So this is not going to be a quick mod to get into. This is going to take some time and effort, okay, on everybody's part. Okay, so we are going to level this off because we want our tree farms basically, and this is going to be our witchery section. So we need to get this sorted out. Now, as you can see, bone meal does quite well. So we've got some more saplings come down there, so I'm going to quickly get them before they despawn. Because what I found is also that they do despawn quite quickly, yeah. Now we've got quite a few nice ones here. We've actually managed to get 6, so that's quite nice on that big tall one. And we've got some oak. Okay, so we've got some dirt. So now all we've got to decide is we're actually building like a cave over here because of this overhang. Yeah. So are we going to spread the witchery garden out over here and have a mob farm underneath, because mobs will spawn there? And do we have our tree farms over here as well? Because this is, you know, quite a lot of work to do just to get some trees, but we are going to do it. I'm not going to say that we're not going to do it, because we do have the nice paths and stuff like that laid out. So this is going to be the garden, but I'm not sure whether we're going to have little paths off here and say, right, that's one side, and on this side we're going to have the trees farm. I think that is what we're going to have. So we're going to start with the tree farm here. So we're going to do 1 and 2. Now I'm sure that's going to be your path, you see. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to leave those there. I'm going to go and get the other one to go with it, because I don't want it to be certain trees all over the place. I want them to be in the proper place. And I know that's just destroyed the bone meal bit that we got on it, but hey, you know, that's life. So we can't really do much else with these saplings, and we're going to have to decide how many saplings we're going to have in a block. Now I suppose it all depends how often we do stuff, and I am kind of thinking that we do a reasonable size block. So we've got, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we do a 5 by 5 square, did I get another one? No, I didn't. So let's cut that one out there. And do 5. So we've got 5 by 5. Okay, so that should grow us quite reasonably. Now again, it's going to depend on the size of the tree to the spacings. Now I can't remember what the spacings are, so we'll do it as we go. We'll work it out, and we'll try and fix it as we go along. But obviously we have to wait for them to grow, because I don't have a skeleton mob spawner. So there's not actually much else that we can do for Witchery. You can see that this artichoke, now you've got to be careful, because no matter what level it is, it won't tell you if it's 100% done or not. It will tell you what it is. Okay, so we've got belladonna. So you just have to literally learn what the plants look like. Okay, so we've got mandrake seeds. So we don't need mandrake seeds. I think this is the right size for a garden here for Witchery. I didn't realise that we needed so many trees and stuff in Witchery, but that's a good thing, because this is a new mod that I've never played before. I'm quite looking forward to doing it, because it looks quite enjoyable. But now I need to go and repair my tools. I can't do anything else without that. It's a bit stupid trying to. And obviously some things will only work while you are at certain times in the day. So you can't always sleep. I mean, if you take mandrake for instance, you cannot harvest mandrake in the daytime because it turns into bad guy, you know. So you've got to think now what you want to do to, I'm not sure, for a recipe called drying. Okay, so that's the recipe, yeah. Magic slabs. Okay. So that's what we want. 6 of those. Okay, so we do only get a few of those. Now the reason I got the drying racks is for zombie meat, really. I'm going to put the drying racks up here because it makes it look nice anyway. Okay, so we are going to go to sleep again. And we will start needing to have some windows and stuff and everything like that in, so we can see out when we go out. And obviously we need to fix this. I'm not happy with this here. So what we need to do now is just remember which door that we're going to go out for what. It is kind of like a little maze, but you can see things are coming along, you know. But let me just pause it here a second. And find the right place. So we need to go and find some cactus. Now we did start doing the path. We did have candles lit on the path, and we are going to keep that. Now that at the moment is there. I might keep that there. I don't know if I'm going to move it, but we are going to go for a straight path. Like I said, I'm not too sure at this point in time if I have lost my bucket. I will be disappointed if we have, but as you know, we need stairs practically everywhere with this. Yeah, try not to do that too much. So we're going to go this way because we've got the candles here. So we need a cactus farm. So our aim at this bit is to go and find some cactus. Now I'm not too sure where, but we can follow the coast. Because there's the castle for us. Because we do know, following the coast, I think we've been this way before, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, you've got to go out in the world and you've got to go and explore, because if you don't, you're not going to find the bits and pieces that are required to do witchery. So yeah, it's going to be enjoyable. Like I said, I'm looking forward. I want one of those. The reason I want one of those is for when we go over the paths where we've got the little waters. what bits. So they're still not, and I don't think anybody's done it yet. So hopefully someone that knows how to make mods and stuff like that, a way of growing lilies, because you can never, when you've got water, have enough lily farms, and you can't have lily farms because you can't grow lilies. Now we are on some kind of tour here. Now obviously this is a bit disappointing here. We are getting a lot of seeds though, so I'm not too worried about that. Just not sure where we're going. Like I said, we're going to have to stick to the coast because we don't have a lot of bits and pieces. We got more clay there. I'm not going to collect the clay. Because our aim is for cactus, and sometimes the best thing is just to keep to the coast because we haven't got a lot of candles. So hopefully we can find something. If not, we'll have to make some more candles and we'll have to go on a straight line tour. Just looking to see where the sun is. Now this is why, one of the reasons why I like open blocks and just stuff like this. I mean, look at it. This is a clean, sheer cliff face. Just look how clear that is. It just looked like someone just stamped a square block out. Okay, so we're going to aim back because we've not found what we've been looking for, and I don't want to go too far. Well, we've probably gone too far anyway. But you know, it's we do really need to find a map mod. I did try to download Rise Minimap, but apparently that's not being updated anymore. So we're going to have to find another map mod. You see, that's one thing in this game I thought they would have had as standard was a map mod, but the way that they've done it is that you've got to actually build the maps, and it can be a bit annoying when you're trying to find redstone, because with this new monster mod pack I've got in, that's mud, it's not as easy to get as we can. Now that was copper gravel. Now we've just gone past that. Where is it? Where was it? I should have stopped when I saw it. There it is. Oh no, it's tin. And we can't do it because we ain't got a shovel. Now this is deadwood? Yeah, deadwood. I don't think we need deadwood. Yeah, that is great wood log. We don't need that yet because we're not doing thermal craft. Right, okay, this is a obsidian total. Okay, now these bring out the bad guys. As you can see, you've got to be careful of. And yes, we've died, so okay, so yeah. Really annoying that. Yeah. Yeah, great. So I'm glad I got a backup pickaxe. Yeah. So I think, what are we gonna do? I think we're going to go to sleep, which we can't go to sleep. Well, we need some more baked potatoes. This is why, guys, when you go on an expedition, yeah, put your stuff in a chest beforehand, before you go. Otherwise, you're just going to, like me, die and be screwed and think, oh, crap. Okay. There's actually no way that we're going to be able to find that obsidian totem. So let's go and see what we've got. Have we got anything growing? If not, we need to go into our mine. So we need to be able to walk around the house, I think. So we need to do that. I might do that off screen. Because it's a bit annoying. Where's the witchery garden? The witchery garden. Oh, I'm going to have to put some signposts or something, you know. Witchery's garden over here. We've got any trees growing yet? No, we've not got no trees growing. Belladonna's growing. They're growing. That's a full one, I believe. Yes. But you can look, you can see you don't always get the seeds. Oh, that's great. We've got 8 seeds, so we got enough there. So we've got a full artichoke garden. Don't know what this is used for. Alright, okay, so it's using Witchery, which is a poppet, yeah. Which is not bound. So you can see that there's an awful lot to do in Witchery, and it is by no means easy. I mean, an ender pearl to get an otherware chalk. I mean, a poppet, just to make the poppet and the Spanish moss and everything like that. I mean, we had one of those bone needles and we've lost it. Okay. So you can see just basic stuff on poppets. There's awful lot of them, and there's no easy one, because these help you survive, you know. Death protection, see, and diamond vapor, drop of luck, gold nuggets. So we are going to be using quite an awful lot of this stuff. So we need to go into our mine. That's the furnace. I mean, that was my own stupid fault. So let's go and do some more mining. See, look, we got an Enderman there. You know. Ouch. Pick this up. Put that back. Whoa. Yeah? You want to try and come, do you? Come on then, Mr. Skelly. Let's kill you. Okay, no bone meal, but got 2 arrows. And we got full health. So we are going to be using this. I'm going to start digging this out a little bit. Another straight path here. Okay, because that's going to be the spawner there, yeah? So let's get rid of some of this. We do need... Okay, can't use that. We do need to get some bits and pieces in here. Just to make it look a bit more nicer. Okay, not sure. Oh, very quick here. You can see how flipping deadly they are. You know, you just can't get anywhere. So again, look, we've lost our tool. But this time it's not too bad. So I can't find my own way around my own house. You know, so this is gonna have to be redesigned because it's just not good enough. Okay, so spider there. Come on. So the Enderman, we don't want to look at the Enderman. Mr. Piggy. As you can see, it's not too difficult to get it back. But yeah, we're gonna try and do. And he's so quick, you know. So what I'm gonna try and do is dig this way. I know it's over here. I'm gonna try and be really careful. I want to try and get on top of it. Now that, by the look of it there, is the normal stuff. So we can dig this out around it so we know where it is. That will be good. Now there is a way of making a nice little spawner from this for spiders. And I might just do that. And the way that that's going to be done is, we know that if we take this dirt away here, that this will end up being where the spiders come out. So not too sure if it will come out here. It will, but we can block that off. Okay, you can see it's dying there. Yeah, so we're going to back out of the spider's web. And the only way to get rid of spider's web is with a sword. So I need to block this off here. And this needs to start coming out. I want to do this very, very carefully. Because what you need to do, if the spider's going to come this way when we do it, yeah, then we need to make this into a water channel. Because spiders don't like water. And we need somewhere reasonably safely to kill them. So we're going to have this sorted. We're going to do it so that they come down, so they get flushed down here, you see, and then they're going to get trapped. So just trying to decide. Yeah, we're going to block all this off here, this one wall. And the noise is that cobweb. Now I want glass here so I can see where they are. Now I can look kinda in there. Yeah. So you can see that. God, I've got poisoned. Don't die. So you can see that, you know, it's going to be a tricky build, but we will build it. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here, and we're just going to go and check on our trees. We're going to work on the spider spawner. Okay. Like I said, when we find that obsidian place again, we will obviously be able to get some tools back. Oh yes, do be careful that if you jump on something, yeah, you will lose the product. Now we just do need to eat a baked potato or something, and I bet I didn't save them. Did I not save them? Yes I did, I've got some. Okay, so we can see the witchery garden, we can see that we got a sapling come up, so that's good. So what I want to try and do next episode is expand this a little bit more. You can see that we need to move the size of the saplings because they won't grow together there. So let's get these repositioned. So what we need for this light is, how many is it? 1, 2 paths. 1, 2. I think it's there. Yeah, 1, 2. So you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's so yeah, you're going to be covering a large area for these trees to grow at optimal level. So what we do is, we've got some room over here, we'll just plant some of these along here, you know, so we've got like a valley going through, I suppose. So there's one there, one there, take that one out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Now the other mod that I'm gonna look at a little bit later on in over the next few episodes is the food and the Bontania, I think it is, and yeah, we should have a lot of fun. So as you can see, we're going out in this with this higher monster mob. Is you've got to have backup stuff of everything. You can't just go out and presume that you're gonna be the most dominant thing out there, because you're not. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you've had a lot of fun. Do leave a hate or a like and comment, because it lets me know if you want to see any more. And I'll see you next episode. So this is HNK signing off. Have fun, stay safe, see you next time. Bye for now.